Enjoy. If you're having problems connecting or staying connected to wireless internet on your Android smartphone, you're not alone. Lucky for you, there are some things you can do to get it to work correctly. As you probably know, you'll want to get your wireless internet connection working on your cell phone again so that you're not using data from your wireless provider. Wi-Fi is the way to go if you have access to it. It's usually faster and certainly more affordable. Going over your data plan on your smartphone can start adding up pretty quickly. We are going to start with the basics first and go from there. 1. Check password. If the wireless network, whether at home or work, is a secure network, then it's going to require a password to connect to it. Make sure that you triple check the password you entered while trying to connect to it. The password is going to be case sensitive, so if you have any capital letters or special characters, make sure you enter them in as capital letters. Oftentimes you will find an option in the lower left on your phone's keypad which will allow you to switch to capital letters and special characters. I can't stress enough how often this simple mistake is made. Check that you know the correct password and check that you're entering it incorrectly. Enter it again right now as an extra precaution. 2. Check the name again. Another seemingly obvious thing to do, but make sure that you are trying to connect to the correct network. Oftentimes I have seen 3 to 4 Linksys addresses when scanning for an available network, Linksys being a very popular wireless router. In any case, check and make sure that you're connecting to the correct network. 3. Check your Wi-Fi. Funny question, but it's a simple mistake to accidentally turn off your Wi-Fi and therefore have no internet. Drag the status bar at the top of the display downwards, the bar you see your battery life and signal strength on. You should be able to see whether your Wi-Fi is turned on or not. If it's not, then turn it on. If you're using an iPhone, you'll need SMS messaging to activate your phone number with iMessage. Depending on your carrier, you might be charged for this SMS. 4. Airplane mode. If the setting is enabled, then you're probably having more problems than just no Wi-Fi connection, but still check this setting on the phone and make sure that airplane mode is not on. 5. Connected to Wi-Fi network but no internet. Starting to get tricky for this issue. Chances are it's your router or modem. If you didn't restart it in the previous step, then go ahead and do so. Unplug the power cable, count to 15 and plug it back in. If it's still connecting but not using the internet, then power cycle the phone itself, turn it off and then turn it back on. 6. Obtaining IP address. By visiting the Google Play Store and performing a search for Wi-Fi fix, you can find quite a few free applications that can help configure your phone. The application Wi-Fix by mHotspot is an application that can help solve this issue and has some pretty positive reviews. If downloading an application like Wi-Fix doesn't seem to help, then I recommend you try using a static IP address instead of the cell phone's default DHCP setting. Mother of all fixes, okay, kind of a last resort, but if you have tried the suggestions and tips listed above, then this last step should fix the issue. You might have a software bug, glitch, or possibly even a virus on your cell phone, and you're going to need to perform a full backup and reset on the device. Don't panic. It's really not as hard or troublesome as it sounds, and you can make sure to save almost everything on your Android phone before even doing the reset. That way you don't lose anything and you can get your information like contacts, pictures, videos, texts, etc. back again after performing the reset. Make sure that after you do the reset, you take your time and go through the phone setup correctly. Your cell phone is going to be like it was when you first got it. It's going to think it's brand new right off the shelf, and one of the questions it's probably going to ask you when setting up your phone again is whether you want to connect to a Wi-Fi, which you do. Log into your Wi-Fi, connecting nice and slow, making sure you enter all of the information correctly. Afterwards, log into your Gmail account again, finish the setup, and your Wi-Fi should now be working correctly again. Video ends. Don't forget to subscribe.